Okay, guys, let me know if you can hear me or not. Give me 2 seconds. All right. All right, guys, so I'm in East Palestine, Ohio. This is, I guess, one of the waterways, if I'm not mistaken. I think this one's called Leslie Run. This is a run that actually comes down from the tracks. So on the other side of the road is the is where the tracks are headed in that direction. So obviously I came here today to, find out some information on what's going on here, what's not going on. And I just came from a restaurant called the Roadhouse, which I'm going to show you guys at the end of the video what restaurant it is. But it's first of all, the food there is good. I had to stop and eat. It had to show some kind of support. But yeah, so I'm probably not supposed to be this close, but fuck them. So yeah, guys, a lot of the people here that still live here are complaining of symptoms. The bleeding from the nose or coughing up blood. I spoke to a lady who lives here. She's been here, I think, in this town about 8 years or so. And she says that they only knew one person that was coughing up blood. She doesn't know anybody else. She did say that almost everybody in town are experiencing headaches, sore throats, and burning eyes. Even still, she said she gets up every morning with a headache. So does her husband. He gets up every morning with a headache, and it goes away. There's a guy whose land I'm going to visit at the end of this live stream. His house, or the train derailment, was right behind his house, and they're unloading bags of what he thinks is toxic soil onto his property. So there's a bit of health concern here. Not a bit, but there is. The long-term health concern is what no one's going to fucking know about until years later. Well, yeah, listen, I'm in Ohio because I was close by, right? I was in West Virginia, and I thought to myself, I said, 4 hours away, might as well make the trip, man. Why not? So this is, again, this is what they dammed up. They're trying to slow, I don't know what they're trying to do, slow it down, filter it out. I'm really not sure. Because now you see that they're treating the water or filtering it here. It's going into here. I forgot what the name of this run was. And then here's the rest of it on this side. Now look at this sign, everybody. Right? So it looks like they just put the sign here in the ground. Looks new, right? Keep out, testing and cleaning in progress. And as you guys can see down in the distance, they're looks like they're filtering and breaking water all the way down. Now, what I find interesting, guys, is I was talking to, again, the lady who lives here. She says so far nobody's being offered any money for these equipment to be on their land or property. So this property here belongs to that guy over here, right over there. They got all these generators on his shit, but somehow they're not paying him. So, or this guy over here, there's a house on the other side of the trees, they're not paying him either. So I find it interesting that these companies are here and they're not, at the very least, renting the property to put their fucking gear on. Meanwhile, the government or the state is fucking paying them, arm and a leg to fucking try to clean this up. Or not so much clean it up, but also, guys, this could just be a ruse, right? This could be something where they're like, all right, we got to make it like we're doing something, right? And here we are, we're going to clean this shit up. It could be that. So, the Ohio train derailment could have been probably 2-3 times worse, maybe 5, because of an oil company, guys, called, I think it's called Lakes Oil. I think it's Leake Oil. They're a local oil company in the area. They had 3 tankers that were right by the train derailment right before they lit it up. Before they lit it up, they told the guys they only had a couple minutes to get the tankers out. Well, one of the kids went to get, or rather the son's, the owner's son went to get the last tanker, and they lit it up, and he had facial burns across his face. I thought that was interesting. But they were saying that if the tankers would have stayed there, that side of town would have been gone. Now the other side of town, guys, obviously I'm not going to show you that, but I will take pictures of everything I'm seeing, because my live stream Tuesday night, I'm going to run more videos on what I saw, because I don't have any way to carry you guys around other than maybe my car. I don't know. So, again, talking to the lady that owns the Roadhouse, I'm going to show you that restaurant in a minute. Her business is sinking, right? So all the business here in East Palestine are sinking. Her business, owned with her husband, they used to make, or right now, this parking lot would be full. Now, granted, it's a Saturday afternoon. She said it'd be packed in there. There'd be enough people. She goes, since this happened, they don't get any business. The only thing that's keeping them alive, what she told me, was the guys that are working here, they're ordering food. So being that they're ordering food, they're giving them some kind of income. Yeah, apparently I'm not far from a lot of you guys. I mean, that's cool. So there was another piece of property I said I'm going to visit. I'm going to visit that after the live stream's over. Like I said, I'm going to take videos of his property, the shit that's behind it, describe anything later, like smells. The lady, again, who owned the Roadhouse, which is this bar right here, or restaurant right here, she said that the smell that they had once they lit that up was fucking atrocious. She said there was many, many days of this place being disgusting. So the name of this restaurant, guys, is the Roadhouse. If you're in the area, if you want to stop by East Palestine, do yourself a favor, visit this restaurant. The burger in here that I had, which I have a burger almost anywhere I go, but the burger in here was really, really fucking good. So I would implore you guys to come stop by. Good food. Yeah, so another reason, guys, for coming out here is I wanted to see what was going on and what isn't. Now, supposedly this town is going to be fucked. People are leaving. Believe it or not, people are moving out. People are not staying around. Again, the lady who I spoke to, she said that 2 of her neighbors within a week of that incident were gone. One guy even had one of those orange dumpster containers come by and dump all of the shit out of their house into it. He wants nothing to do with the area. But guess what? I had ice with my soda. Too late, but it'll be fine. I didn't even think about that till you just said that shit. Doesn't matter. I'm okay. You know what, though? Not a person here would drink the water. And the lady I spoke to told me that she wasn't drinking the water before this incident. So, to her, wasn't a big loss. But for many others, it was, especially those who filter their water. Marine's daughter, I'm not putting a mask on. Dude, fuck it. It's too late for me. Everybody else save yourselves. Yeah, so as you can see, this is more cleanup shit here. I don't know what exactly they're doing with the water. I mean, I guess they're filtering it out because I see the what the hell are those called? We used them in the fire department. I can't remember the name of it right now. Shit. But we used it to draft. So it was a drafting hose. That hose you see straight ahead. That right there in the fire department we used for drafting. If we couldn't get water out of a hydrant or we were by a large body of water, you would draft. But that's the opposite of drafting. Vision, it took me about 4 hours, 4.5 hours. Yo, I was on the highway like no less than 90. I was trying to get here with a purpose. Now, I don't think I'm gonna drive back home. I thought I was, but I don't see that happening. So they were saying that this water here, this run, is not contaminated. So they say, though again, the lady who owns the roadhouse said that the water was foam. There was foam in the water after that happened. But they're saying it's not. Not that I would trust them, right? Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't have my usual setup for my live streams with me. No, Clara, I'm not driving back home tonight. I was going to, but I'm beat up, man. The last couple of days at Prepper Nurses One Land, and then the drive here, I'm fucking destroyed. And by the time I get home, I'll be home at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. There's no parking, so I might as well just stay at a hotel for the night, and then hit in the morning. But yeah, guys. So again, a lot of shit going on in this town. A lot of people are seeming to think this is going to be a ghost town, though it's going to take a little while for it to become a ghost town. Again, this is a bad area. I don't know how these people are going to survive, being that nobody's coming here anymore, right? So this town wasn't a popping town, but they had business here. They had people from PA and other parts of Ohio come here, especially going to the restaurant, at least the one behind me, but they're not doing that now, right? Nobody's coming here, and these people are losing money. So the lady that owns a roadhouse she doesn't know what they're going to do. James, yes, a few will stay. Listen, there are people who can't move. That's the other side of that coin, guys. There are people who cannot go anywhere. They can't afford it, right? So there's another lady that works in the roadhouse. Her house is 1,000 feet away from the train derailment, and the landlord wants her to move, but she has nowhere to move, right? So there are a lot of people here who have nowhere to move, and that's the suck ass part about it. This mud, courtesy of Prepper Nurse One, and his long ass driveway. Whatever. I'll get it clean when I go back home. Yeah, these people are in a pretty shitty situation, if you ask me. And the thing is, for example, the restaurant here, the lady was just telling me before I left, she's like, she doesn't know what they're going to do after the workers leave, right? Keep in mind, the workers are ordering like 80 sandwiches a meal. Anywhere between 50 to 80 sandwiches a meal, which is doing them good. It's keeping them above water. But once they leave, she doesn't know what they're going to do, especially if people don't come back. And the thing is, with people complaining about headaches and sore throats and eyes burning and shit like that, she doesn't see people coming back like that. Now, hopefully this restaurant picks up tonight, because it seems like a lot of people are pulling in now, or a couple of people are. But so the railroad, matter of fact, if I can get to that guy's land by the railroad, if it's anything that's worth live streaming, I will live stream that when I get there. And then I guess you guys can stand by for the next, 10 minutes. And I should be able to live stream there if there's anything there. The owner of that house, though, he's a bit of he's a drunk, so it's hard to talk to him right now. I have to wait for him to sober up to talk to him. But he's like, yeah, man, go to my backyard, you know, and you can see what they're doing back there. I'm like, I don't want to get fucking shot by your relatives because I wasn't, you know, because I'm like, hey, I know the guy, and then they fucking put two on me. But he should be there now, so. Well, like I said, guys, I mean, first of all, even before the situation, you're not supposed to drink from this kind of water anyway. So, you know, oh, the lady, again, that owns the restaurant, her dogs were sick. They are better now, but she said they were puking and acting a fool days after the incident happened, the derailment. She says they're doing better now. Animals did die in the area. Local animals did die in the area. That is confirmed as well. TL, this is not a sundown town. There are other black people here, I think. Listen, I think I've rolled through enough sundown towns to know which is which and which is not. This is not it. Yeah, only people our age know what a sundown town is. Everybody else is like, what is that? I'm not going to explain it. Look it up. Jessica, apparently it is. Apparently it is. My son was like, you got to be careful of sundown towns. I'm like, I said, I'm not worried about it. I don't think that's a big to-do anymore. But apparently it still is. But I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Rachel, we love it. Yeah, so listen, like they said about this place being Chernobyl, or the event being a mini Chernobyl, yeah, guys, over time, less and less people turn out to this town. Businesses are going to take a hit. Now, again, the crazy shit is there's only 2 real restaurants in this town, that being a Roadhouse over here and another place called Scribbles off the main road. Those are the 2 main, and then there's a dive bar called State Line. So those are like where people go to hang out. So, and other than that, yeah, if people don't start turning out to this town, guys, this town's gonna sink. It'll take years, but nonetheless, it'll already start its decline if people don't come back to at least support the businesses. This town's fucked. Now, I know some of you guys heard about the West Virginia Sandstone train derailment. I was in the area. I passed it, actually, Thursday night. I should have stopped in there as well, but it didn't look like much was going on. I could see the train tracks from the bridge I was crossing, but I didn't see the train. I did see some lights on my live stream Tuesday night. We'll talk more about it. All right, guys. Anyway, other than that, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.